easy. Here we go. Sit down. Lean back.
Okay.
It's all right. It's turbulence. I got you. You're safe.
Just turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you gotta stay.
I'm trying. Don't blind me.
I'm not gonna blind you. You gotta stay still and turn to me. I cannot operate.
Oh, that's it. You're gonna blind me. I'm gonna need you. Divorce is off. You're gonna have to be my seeing eye wife forever.
Blake, I got it. Why did you say you loved me?
Just forget it. Forget that I said I love you.
I can't.
You're better off being the ex. Mrs. Sax later. Sax later. Sax later. Sax later. Sax later.
5-star hotel. Some security. You just let strangers walk into people's rooms.
No, stranger, I'm your husband. For a few more hours anyway. Here you go.
Thanks. Were they, you just told them you were my husband and they handed you a room key?
No, I had to be a little sneakier than that. Saw a couple of chambermaids and I told them that I had a gift for my wife on the last day of our marriage. I thought it was romantic.
So you lied. Well, that makes more sense, it being you and all.
I didn't lie. Not this time.
It's incredible.
That's why I wanted you to have it.
You're really giving me this for divorcing you.
I've heard it said that the devil used the Dragonfly to weigh the bad in people's souls. If the bad outweighs the good, he's found himself another roommate.
Well, if you really want to know where I'm going to end up, I could have saved you some major cash. Satan already has a pitchfork with my name on it.
He's gonna have to fight for you. Dragonflies, huh? I don't know. I just like them. Most people are scared of them. But they're pretty harmless. Just nature's gentle reminder that things aren't always as they seem.
Very deep. It still doesn't change how weird it is. I mean, most husbands don't give their wives bling to commemorate their divorce.
I'm not most husbands.
Right. But again, I ask, why did you give this to me, Zach? Really?
It's gotta be our attorney.
I haven't even showered
It's
yet.
okay.
I have to change.
He's just gonna brief us on what we're doing in the courtroom later.
Hey, it's just later. Lovely to see you again. Ah, and you must be Kendall.
Yes.
Edit McLeod. Oh, if my hands are a bit sticky, my apologies. A pastry tray went past in the lobby and I couldn't well resist. Oh, don't tell me. The accent's got you baffled. Well, I'm not from these parts. Came on holiday from Edinburgh 15 years back, fell in love with the ale here, and I never went back. Now, you'll be needing these in chambers later to finalize the divorce. Well, ain't that a beaut? How many smackers did that set you back, ma'am? If I may ask.
Not a penny. It was a gift. My husband, Zach, just gave it to me.
On the day of your divorce? Well, that's a first. The only pins I've seen on D-Day were sticking out at voodoo dolls. I'll need you to look these over and initial here and here.
Okay. There are no voodoo dolls in this divorce.
And none that we know of, anyway.
You'll find that my wife and I are pretty reasonable people. Do you have a pen for me?
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. Thank you.
You did hire me to terminate this marriage, did you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you best stop this nonsense this instant.
What do we do?
The gift-giving, the smiles, the touchy-feely malarkey. You behave that way in front of the judge and you'll be accused of fraud and deported straight away.
Why, because we don't hate each other?
Look, I don't know what you're trying to pull here, Mr. and Mrs. Slater, but there's something between you. Something you're not telling me. Or each other. All right, come on, out with it.
Because we don't
People get
despise
divorced
each
for
other.
reasons other than
It
hatred.
doesn't mean that we want to stay
Depending
married.
on the judge.
Let me be
everybody else-
perfectly clear, people. If you don't act like you want to claw out one another's eyes, the judge will make your lives a bloody disaster. And this whole trip will be a waste of time and money.
Yeah, but isn't it up to us if we want to get a divorce? I mean, what does he care if we don't hate being in the same room as each other?
We're not talking about your average judge, my love. This man hates rich Americans, and he won't allow his court to be turned into a divorce mill.
Fine, we'll get another judge.
Well, then you'll go to another island. He's all you've got, I'm afraid.
Okay. You're a lazy pig. I hate you. You're nasty and you're dirty and you don't bring me flowers anymore.
Okay, you don't write me love songs. You don't put dinner on the table when I get home. There's no remote control in the toilet seat if I have to put that up on my
God,
list.
help us all. Well, I trust you'll have this hate thing down pat when I see you at the courthouse in 2 hours. Room 201. And don't be late. Oy vey.
Don't worry. The judge will have to
I
get a
don't want this
restraining order.
divorce.
I know why you want to call off the divorce. You want the pin back. I mean, it is pretty cool.
I love you. And I don't want this marriage to end. It's as simple as that. And I know you don't want me in your life. I get that. I accept it. And I'm not telling you this to change your mind.
Well, then why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to know where I stand.
Well, I don't know where you stand. I mean, you tell me that you love me. You say that you don't want our marriage to end, but you're not lifting a finger to fight for me.
And I won't. The whole world's pressuring you to do what they want to do. You know, everyone knows what's best for Kendall, but no one's asking you. No one is trusting you to know what you want and what's best for you. Well, I do. I trust you, and I believe in you, your mind, and your judgment. And how could I know your heart better than you do? I don't. I can't.
That makes you the only person who has ever believed that I know what I'm doing.
It reminds me of you.
What, the noise?
The lights. This time tomorrow, you'll be a free woman. Hey, you've never looked more beautiful than you do right now.
Today of all days. Go figure.
If I didn't know what I was losing before, you just now made it very obvious.
You gonna pin it on for me? Think I look like a woman itching to get rid of her mean old husband?
If you do, you are. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Zach, you have been the nicest, best husband I could ever ask for.
Hey. Just losing my name today, you're not losing me. I'm gonna be out across the courtyard. And whatever you need, whenever you need it, it'll be there for you. And no judge and no document's gonna take that away.
Wait. I don't want it to end this way.
How do you want it to end?
I cannot believe I'm about to say this. Never, ever in a million years did I ever believe I would be saying these words to you.